Guten Tag, good morning, hola, buenos dias. It is great to see you all.
Yes.
We got Jackie G, we got Jackie P, and we got this whole amazing screen full of beautiful people inside and out. And we are excited to bring to you our first Marketing Monday of the month of May, together making it happen. So let's take a quick peek. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to do a quick vision board. Just a reminder, all things on the table, because there's a lot and there's time a ticking. So what's a ticking is the big royal almond oil that's about to go away in 7 days. So the purpose of our Marketing Monday is how do you grow your sales? How do you grow more parties? How do you grow more people? How do you have more promotions? That was a whole lot of peas and a whole lot of lata. So we want to make sure you see everything on the table and prioritize my favorite P, who you're going to communicate with and when and how quickly, because we're a little nuts about the liter size royal almond oil just for consultants and new QNCs. Okay, so let's go take a very, 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 very fast peek. And then we're going to come back and Jack's going to help us talk out loud as she's letting everybody in and running the chat as well. If you have questions, please do questions in the chat. Then Jack will come back and answer those for us as well. Okay. So first things we love, quick incentives. Do not forget, leaders, if you're calling your VIPs, future leaders, you're prepping your pre-team with VIPs, remind them of the hot VIP offers and remind them as well to keep checking out over there in JBI. We're giving away VIP raffles throughout the month, okay? And again, just keep reminding them, there's so much to shop for, so much to win as a VIP. Also, it's a pause time to go back to your report, take a look at your pre-VIPs in your VIP report, okay? Everyone has that if they have a team. And then take a look at, again, who already did 400 last month, because as you know, April, May, June, July, and they're getting our fabulous honeybee combination here. So take a quick peek, take a quick view, and prioritize with celebration, encouraging them. Okay, next, everything on the table for sponsoring. Okay, so as we know, we've got the tablecloth, and then the first QNC that you sponsor will also get the planner. You win, they won. So this is one tablecloth, one planner. So that goes to your very first QNC. Next, you have, oh goodness gracious, what's the date today? So you've got about 23 days left to have 5 QNCs who earn, who will help you again earn national conference, and they get to have a lovely new business for spring. Managers, everybody else, you know, all things on the table that are sitting there for you. This month we have our beautiful mugs from your sponsors last month. So remember to take advantage of that with the best deal we got going on. This is what's in it for them. This ends May 1st or May 15th. So that is 1 week from today. The nuts go away, okay? So this is our time to do massive communication, massive sponsoring from our consultants, to our QNCs, all the hot, warm, and opportunity buckets we have. So I'm gonna put this up very quickly, then we'll come back and listen to what can you do in the next 7 days. That's our focus today, and then we're gonna help you plan the rest of the month, okay? So this is your vision board. It's posted in Facebook. It's posted on the General Market Facebook page, and it's posted in WhatsApp for all leaders. Today, we launched our lovely shift into summer while we're double dipping into Feature Friday last week, which is treating dad to a lovely voyage scented, lovely collection. We know we're moving into Father's Day, even though we're getting ready to celebrate Mother's Day. So we made this vision board for you. You can copy, paste, share away, take a snippet of it. This breaks down the prices for you. That's the price for a consultant at 50% off, okay? Everything else should be in your email or text from Jafra. So again, we just tried to highlight what the cost is for your consultants. They must have a $400 order personally placed, just no hiccups in knowing our details. That is not accumulative. That's not website sales. They place 400 and they're going to get that almond. Okay. We also have for all your party opportunities, while they're ordering, don't forget, we also put this vision board out there. to go to their achieved promotions and stock up on what else they can get at that $400 order. Okay, so there's a whole lot of consultant perks here. If they bought every hostess offer on the table, plus they'd get their oil, I mean, really, truly, that is $377 of products for a consultant at $107.50. Makes every product you see on this screen, minus the free gift of almond, at $11.94 each. Holy cats. How do you get royal jelly and spa products and color? You get it like this, right? So make sure you use our screenshots. They're all done for you. I'm going to keep going so we can get to our ending. Leaders, you also know you have a campaign for the I's and P's. I posted that in WhatsApp. You also have a campaign for your former consultants. All the details, please look at the pictures. The details are very clear. For those to come back, they're now considered inactive consultants, and it's a very particular group. So watch the details. That's also in your WhatsApp, okay? This is for anyone you sponsor. Every consultant and leader, anyone joining Jeffra for some spring come, for some new opportunities. This almond makes it so much easier because it goes free with any $200 kit, or they can buy the 25 and they have to have a $400 order to drop the gift. Okay, so that's what we're nuts about in the next 7 days. Okay, I'm just going to boogity to this because we're going to brainstorm everything from selling, booking, gathering orders, growing your team, sponsoring, etc. As we get ready for parties, you know, the big rage we have for this month only is this fabulous. I love Rochelle Varn. She's so creative for all of us. She shared this on Facebook and WhatsApp. Our beautiful hydration mask. What a great gift to do at a party. Maybe mail them out for a Zoom party or a Facebook event. Super groovy, cool. These are this month only. She gave us all the tools to be booking facials and parties. This again, I'm not going to keep repeating it, but you have it. So look in WhatsApp, look in Facebook, leaders, everything's been sent in your email too. So this is also your hostess bundle. This month, anyone hosting a party, whether it's a fundraiser or just a fun raising people and friends coming together, a $377 bundle, your hostess pays $175. So it's saving over $200. For a hostess, she's getting retail at $19.44 each, and she can go shopping and save up to 66% off. Okay, so this is here to help you again book parties. That's the key as we get focused on your challenges. We even gave you the storyboard with all the products in those hostess pages that are only for the month of May. We gave you the feature products so you can show, sell, and get a booking. I end with this, and then I'm done doing my little 10-minute commercial, and that is all of these tools, all of these campaigns are here to help you take the May challenge. Imagine what would happen if you tried Jeffra on 30 faces or back of the hand facials in 30 days, or skin consults in your website. We challenge you to take the 30 faces in 30 days challenge. I promise you it will change your income, your results, your bookings, your team, your sponsoring. So this is magical. That's about 7 to 8 a week if you didn't break it into 4 weeks. So are you on track? If not, double dip, have everybody come with a friend and you get caught up this week. If you picked a cloud and already did it, Jack and I are waiting to spotlight people for our first week of Pick a Cloud, take an activity, do it, and report it for spotlight recognition and treats in the mail. So we're done with week 1. If you've got something to report, make sure you get it out to us in the next couple of days so we can spotlight you on Winter Wednesday. Okay, what else do we have next? We've got all these places this week to help you bring guests, to help you bring your team to be empowered. Obviously, we have today right now. Look at this at, I wouldn't miss this one. I think this one's going to be pretty hot and hefty. This one is at 4 o'clock Pacific today with Vicki Hacking. You can look at her Zoom room. It's different than what we do in our regions. Then tomorrow, we're doing a special edition with beautiful Gina Marie and Erica from our Team Growers and District Builders. And they are going to do an incredible story. Jack's going to have a great time with them, talking about mother and daughters doing businesses together. You got time to go boosting on Facebook. You got time to reach out to your clients. Certainly think about family businesses during this Mother's Day edition for the week. And of course, tomorrow, leaders only, but do not miss your leaders action workshop tomorrow morning. Okay. Last, I end with this. Are you having enough conversations every day? That is a key question, because 30 faces happen by conversations. Whether you're out handing out samples, thanking moms, doing whatever. We'll talk about that social fun stuff in a minute, or actually in a little while, not in a minute. But tracking how many people did I talk to today? You can read any training across direct sales history in the last 100 years. And you know what? It all is the number of people you talk to, the new connections, inviting people to beauty, to booking, to beginning. And that is really what makes it magical. I put this here because if you had one formula you used every month and it never changed, it would be 66 conversations. That's new people. That could be a messenger message. That could be chatting with them privately in a text, but you're talking to them and inviting them. I'm not going to train on it, but OCI, all the training on how to do that is up here in this document. If you go into the Facebook group, I'll repost this sheet again today. It's actually there. In guide number 1, you're going to see the slides, the recording. You're going to see this sheet. Everything you need is going to be in guide number 1, where we post everything for all things regional. Okay. But I want you to break this down. Everything you, read is talk to 3 to 5 people a day. Rosa, I remember Rosa Silva, she did 20 a day, and she went from manager to director the fastest before we added our beautiful BBN team that really grew, and we were able to spotlight all of them, but they were having massive conversations. So again, why? What would 66 do? You can do the math. 1 in 3, 1 invited. Buy. 1 in 5, 1 invited. Book a facial, a party, or will attend one is much easier if you have them already in your calendar. 1 in 10 sponsor. Our leaders average 1 in 5. 1 in 20 promote. Our leaders average 1 in 10 with new consultants. So this really gets you all the results you need. So I end with that. And I just want to come back to the audience, and we're going to say, oh my gosh, with all things on the table, am I bringing people to every Jaffra event today and tomorrow? And we have more for next week. You can bring guests there. Let us do the walking and talking. And I love how Jackie always says this. Let us get them off the fence for you, right? Let's take Humpty Dumpty off the wall. Just bring them to the joy sessions. Bring them to anything we're doing. So I'm going to come back and we're going to take a look and a listen. All right. I'm going to turn this over to Jack, my partner, who's going to go through any questions popping in and facilitate all of us to think about what's on the table. Take it away, Jack.
Not a ton of questions in the chat. However, Carol tried her hydration mask on and she looked like something out of a horror movie, which I 1000% endorse. Also, if you got your marketing text from Jaffra in Spanish today, know that it's been reported. You don't have to tell me. It's been reported, and we will gleefully figure out what went wrong there. But yes, marketing knows, so don't worry about that. What's next? Tell me what's next.
Okay, so talk to us, everyone. What are we doing with this week? We did the vision board. It's a summary, man. But what's the action we're going to take this week? Who's got ideas what they're going to implement? Who, when, how, and why? Go.
I am working on the potential VIPs to really build that up, because they've got a lot on the table when they continue. They've got working towards the jewelry. They can get the oil. They can get the rest of the VIP perks. And it puts money in their pockets. So really capitalizing on everybody who did a $400 order last month to keep them in the loop. That's it. And then with the pre's and the inactives, working on them for that Defy serum and that mini gold fragrance. And I also like that just come in with an order for the formers. I mean, that's a pretty neat deal. That's through month end, or is it just through the 15th?
That's through month end.
Through month end. So So that's another big incentive for people who, because one of the things when you talk to a lot of farmers, it's kind of like, oh, I got to get another kit. And, if they can just come in with an order, then they can shop to their heart's content. So that's kind of where I am going. And then I've got to personally, I need to schedule some stuff. So.
So
Get to it.
let me pause on this. Can I dig in a little bit, Jack?
Yeah, please.
Okay. So for all of you leaders, okay, some of you even have a team that you're building and maybe have consultants who are inactive or pre-inactive. And your manager can work with you on those details. But what I want to just chat about, okay, so Cheryl gave us her focus of the week. I love it. She's going to focus on growing VIPs, P's and I's, which are pre-inactive and inactive if you're a consultant and don't know what that means in your team reports. And then even those formers back from December 2019 last order forward through March of this year, they can come back and just place an order. We already opened up their accounts. They're sitting open, ready to order, okay? But they get the decanter, $215 plus the almond, okay? So just in case you were wondering what Cheryl was talking about. But let me pause a minute. Cheryl, so that being your focus, could you help us with like what's your 3-step, 1, 2, 3 communication steps? How will you get that out to them this week?
Well, every Monday I do a newsletter to consultants. So that's the primary way that I touch them with it. And then I use Project Broadcast to follow up with texts. And I text to people based upon what I want to focus on with them. So the P's and the I's will get one text that's here's what's in it for you for being a P or an I. And then the formers are going to get another text with what's in it for them. And so I really do very targeted conversations with people through the texting and following up with people by phone. Not all of them, but the ones that I really know I want to build and grow where I see potential in them, then I actually reach out by phone and talk to them. So, that's it. It's just touching them different ways. And I found these and I brought them up here with me to my daughters. I'm taking care of the grands this week, and I have a newfound respect for every mother with school-age children getting people out the door on time. But anyway, I found these at the Dollar Tree, and they're decorative. They're for teachers, actually. They're not for, they're designed for teachers.
I'm going to have you hold it up again. Sorry, just in case they couldn't see on our little screen. Thank you.
It's just a piece of paper. It's just a piece of paper, but it says, what a star. And the other one says, you're soaring.
Oh, cute. Sorry, let me put you back on, hon. I'm sorry. Hang tight.
This one says you're soaring. And so I thought these would be really cute to send in the mail to people as encouragement. And I took Jackie's suggestion and I brought a bunch of these little masks up here with me. So that's going in with that. And hopefully it'll be less than an ounce and it'll go in an envelope and go out. But I'm, just touching people in the mail too with, with congratulations and things like that.
Excellent. So let's review a couple of things, and I'm going to kind of columnize these. So 1, 2, 3, she has a 3-part communication. Ready? 1, she does an email every week to her team. If you're a consultant, you could do this as well to your clients, right? So a weekly email.
I do that too.
Right? So number 2, then she does Project Broadcast. If you don't know what that is a text tree or a phone tree. They've been out for 30 years. They work. They really work. But she has a pattern of, it's very consistent what she does, right? She uses Project Broadcast to do a text, but it's now text specific. A broadcast is this. If you had 1,000 clients, right? And you're paying for that service, it will do the text for you. You write it once, it's specific to that group, and it goes out for you, okay? So when in doubt, find your own. There's all sorts of them we all use, but you can Google text tree, phone trees, okay? And you can use them from clients to consultants, to leads, to anything you would like, okay? So that's her number 2 of her 3-part communication. And then the third is she piles and dials and calls and follows up to the finish. So they know what's in it from her in a personal conversation. So excellent, excellent. 1, 2, 3. Okay. I'm going to stop on that subject. Okay. Anything else on that subject anybody wants to add to? And then I'm going to branch to another subject. So this is communication to your consultants.
I always love utilizing some kind of postcard if you are a team leader. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah. If you're a team leader, I love utilizing a simple little postcard that has recognition on the back that you can just.
Pause.
Oh,
Okay, hang on. You're going big
Let's-
screen, girl.
Let me take my background off so y'all can see it. All right. So this is just the simple postcard that I loved and made. And then on the back, it just has really simple recognition, and it sends with a postcard stamp, and put their address here, fill in the blank with their name up here. And then when it comes in the mail, oh, my hair is special. When it comes in the mail, they come to expect it every month, but they also get to show off a little bit with their mail people or anybody who touches their mail. They get to see like, oh, wow, she's doing a thing. That's awesome. So this has always been a favorite of mine to touch folks. It takes about an hour out of an early month for me, and it just goes and it does the recognition for you. So that was always a favorite of mine.
So did you make those on Canva?
Yeah, and then just printed them on Vistaprint.
Excellent. So sending things in the mail. So I'm gonna give you all a challenge. Okay, Cheryl triggered my brain, and sorry, when it's going, you gotta listen. All right.
Go where it goes.
I'm not sorry. How many of you know that if you did 30 faces in a month, your business would be on fire? I'm asking y'all, do you believe if you did 30 faces, your business would light up?
Yes.
I'm nodding and waving. I just didn't unmute. I'm already
I know, I
ahead of
saw
my
you, but
30.
I'm waiting for the whole team to go, yes, it would. I promise you, I almost guarantee you that you can't fail. You can achieve any goal if you had 30 faces. I don't care if you have 3 groups of 10 at a time, sitting down, doing facials. So I'm gonna challenge you to this. Why don't you give them all, what did Carol say? What did she say she looked like, Jack?
Oh, like something
Scary?
out of a thriller movie.
Great. So why don't you do a thriller contest, okay? So order 30. If you don't believe me, I'm gonna challenge you. If I were in your shoes, I'm just living in my life, I would have bought 30 masks the day I heard 30 facials. And I would give 30 people my treat. 30. You could pick a mom, like Cheryl's mailing them out because they're long distance. But I'm gonna tell you what, I don't care if I'm out prospecting, just going along my day and talking to people every day. And I would treat 30 people to a hydration facial. First come, first serve. When it's gone, it's a $7 value. You get it for free with your facial. Whether you meet me on Zoom, we're doing it on a messenger video, we're doing a FaceTime, we're sitting in a room, we're sitting at a Starbucks. But what would you do?
Would you
if
do
you did
just the mask, or would you do the other
Heck,
facial stuff and
never.
send them with the mask?
Heck, never. I'm selling a regimen and a kit, chica bang. So yes, yes, but only 30. You know what? You're gonna spend $75 and have, I'm telling you, regimens, QNCs, new clients. I'm just telling you, that thing's a widget and a gadget you want to market and sell. Just like I saw Kathy put her picture of the mask on, it looked a little, right, from outer space, thriller, like Carol said. Do 30 thriller facials, hurry. You can buy them for much less than that. I'm just saying if you bought one at a time, okay? So I'm just gonna push you, okay? So food for thoughts, okay. Other ideas to build your sales, build your bookings, and get your QNCs before the nuts go away. Go, Tucky, go.
So I am doing some Mother's Day tabletop stop and shop, stop, sip and shop, depending on if it's going to be at a coffee shop, pizza shop. I'm going to all kinds of places this week. And I'm using the idea that I don't remember the name, so I apologize for not giving somebody credit. That I ordered a bunch of the 6-inch cardboard cake rounds to package up. I'm packaging up hand sets, packaging up foot sets, packaging up almond oil, lotion duos, just so that things that they can just grab and go. So all the last minute shoppers, all the people that don't know what they want to get, all the guys, I'm going to automotive stops that are all guys. I'm going to firehouses. I'm popping my trunk, gonna make it as pretty as I can. And everywhere I stop, I'm just gonna pop it open and have stop and shop everywhere I go all this week.
Fantastic. We love pop-up. Helen, I think that was you, right? Helen, can you share about your tea party event? Because that was a pretty good one too, right?
Oh, yes, we had so much fun. You know what? It was really fun because I worked with Karen ahead of time, probably 3 hours putting all of those together. And on top of working with it, I motivated her. You know, if you can get your consultants together as a group and have them do this, it's so much fun and the fellowship. But as a leader, you're inspiring them to do this to build their business. But we just had a lot of fun. We just, what Tucky was saying, we just put the 6-inch round in these tall plastic, tied it with a really pretty ribbon inside, and people came by and they bought them. They loved them. They were already done for them. But the best part of it is you can see what's the product that's inside.
I love that. I love that. Excellent. I love it. Pop-up week is here. You have inventory, get it into a gift for somebody and go selling. I love that. You can pop up a TV tray anywhere you want to go. So excellent. Or if you can find events, there's a lot of events. Helen, do you know, was her event costly or was it free? What was it?
I think it was $35.
Yeah, I'm seeing a ton of events in our community everywhere. Call the chamber, call the churches. Are there any fundraisers, any events we could do a quick pop-up for Mother's Day focus? So on and so forth. We know it's a big week with more that we're going to end with, but I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Thank you, Tucky. Thank you, Helen. Okay, other ways to sell, book, or how you going to sponsor this week with the free 108 almond going on, holy bananas.
Oh, I feel like I want to call on somebody. Do you ever have that like feeling in your chest?
Yeah, I
just
think
wanna, like, call
it's
somebody
Teachers
out?
Week, Jack. That's what teachers used to do. You should do it.
Potty break, so give me a second to finish
All
drying
right.
my hands, and then I'll tell you about my form.
Thanks for sharing.
Okay, I would like to hear from, Sylvia. I see your pretty eyes. I want to hear an idea from you, madame.
Oh, wow. You really got me on the spot.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Well, I'm planning to, I've been making notes from all the ideas that I heard this morning already. My life is a little complicated nowadays, but I'm going to get on the phone and talk with a lot of people, people that I have talked in the past that they have not responded. And I really love the idea of sending them the mask, the hydrating thing, as an example for them to try it and see it and see if I can get a response from that. You know, just so they will get to actually try something with Jafra and they can see the difference. And I'm going to also do that to some of my consultants. They have not placed an order.
Excellent.
They're inactive. So I'm waiting. My Jafra order is coming today. So I should have enough of those things to be sending out. So that's
Excellent.
my idea of that I just came out with all the tips that I got this morning. Thank you, ladies, for sharing all of that.
Excellent. I love action. Action is super awesome. So yay. Thank you so much. Does anyone else have any ideas, things to share? Or shall we, Jax?
Last chance. Okay. Here's your action. Oh, go ahead. Who's going? Go for it.
This is Shirley. I'm off camera because I had an accident. So
Oh, honey.
Pretty girl.
what I'm gonna do this weekend, I'm gonna do a pop-up in my yard because my community is out and about and everybody is mowing the lawn and doing different things, and my street is kind of busy. So if they see that I'm doing something, they're gonna stop. So I'm gonna do a Mother's Day pop-up this weekend.
Love it. Get in your
Good.
yard, get in your driveway, right? And put your
Yeah.
sunscreen on so you're not like Jack and sunburn. Then you got to use your precious protein and body complex. Okay, we'll heal that. So I love it, Shirley. Fantastic. So, okay. When you're done with our
Can I
session
share one
today,
more thing?
Oh. please go, Techie, go.
So I have to tell you guys about my party that I had, and I know it's not necessarily about this coming week, but it does kind of flow into this coming week. So I went by what we learned from Vicky Hacking last week about she does not sell to anyone. Everybody signs up. Everybody, does at least a $25, if not the $200 kits. And so my party, I had 9 ladies at this weekend, and all of them are interested in at least the membership kit. And my hostess is signing up with the $200 kit. She's collecting pre-orders right now. And so she's already got all of her people that all want membership kits to sign up underneath her. So that has kind of like given me a whole new perspective and fire and in my approach to talking to people of sales versus sponsoring with at least a $25 kit.
Oh my gosh. And when you have a group, Techie, that's phenomenal. When you have a group, let's say there's 9 women, right? They kind of all talk each other into it. You're going to have another group that nobody wants to. It's okay. Now you have 9 clients, right? So, but Vicky taught, in case you don't know where we had this, she was an exclusive trainer for our team growers, and she's the highest paid income in the English market since 1972. And that's what she taught. She said, start with the best because I believe it in my soul, and then they'll figure out the rest, right? So I love that. So Techie, absolute congrats. And 9 at a party, by the way, that alone is handstand material. So fantastic. Congratulations. Woo! That's fabulous. Okay, Jack, we're going to get ready to close. So I'm going to charge you all with this. Pick a cloud from the dream page and plan to do it and report it. Take the 30 faces challenge. You could do 30 in 3 parties in one day if you wanted to. Don't make this feel heavy. It's a joy and it will change your business. Tucky had 9 people at 1. There we go, right? So the second thing is we want you to take time with your manager, your business buddy, your upline, and really map out your conversations this week. We're in week 2, so it'd be 17 conversations. If you're behind from week 1, which is 18, collect them together and do more this week because Mother's Day opens up beautiful conversations. There's also a worksheet in Jafra Biz that we have under our training, go under sponsoring. It's our quarterly event worksheet. When you work with your manager this week or managers with your team, please go through this as what you focus on for coaching, okay? It's all about how to grow my sales this week. What am I gonna say? What am I gonna do? Who am I talking to? And how do I get them to what we have for them, okay? How do I not get them? It's not that. How do I really share the benefits? So from sales to sponsoring, okay? So we challenge you. You can't do anything without it being in your calendar, or it's just going to be a thought. So put it into work, take action. So Jackie and I wanted to end with this calendar, okay? As we get to our final few minutes here, these are some big weeks and there's a ton of fun, okay? So I'm going to just start with this week because this week is 2 of my all-time favorites ever in this business, National Teacher Appreciation Week. So what could you do with teachers? I'm seeing some of you posting some great things you are doing for teachers and nurses this week. You know what? Get loud and proud. Do hashtag Jafra Cosmetics. Post ideas over in our our Facebook group or our WhatsApp group for leaders. Please, please, because together that community that we create of sharing helps us all, just like these Monday mornings. It's National Nurses Week. call and ask if you can drop off gift certificates, gifts, anything, treats and samples. Set up a thank you station in their break room. So this is 2 big celebrations this week, okay? So,
Can I add to
Jackie-
that really quick, Jackie?
yeah,
I'm sorry. So last month they had the olive hand soap and lotion on sale for $21. And
mhm.
so I bought several of those sets that I'm going to take to my different regular clinics this week for Nurses Appreciation Week. They can have in their break room, bathroom, whatever. And it's going to have my little label on it. So everybody that falls in love with it
Yeah.
has my label and they get to use it. And it's a gift to them. And I'm like super excited to deliver those.
Excellent. And I want you to think about this. This is great what Chucky's saying. Think about your offers this week. Okay. What do you see every single week? Are there ways I could pre-bag those products or utilize them as gift giveaways? Right. So it's also in the future planning your calendar. So I love that. So Jack, I talked about the weeks. What else do you see coming up on the calendar in some of the days coming up here? So go ahead. What do you see, Jack, that you like?
So I like a lot of things on this calendar. So I have a bunch of things to share with you. So along that same line with the olive hand cream, these go really well for gifts for teachers. Okay. You can print out a little tag or put it in a cello bag with a little topper that you staple right on that just says teacher's name, all of you so much, and then have your and as a gift bag, have them sign, like the kids sign it. I used to sell teacher gifts like crazy, just like that, by making them super personalized, putting a line, all of you so much, or you can even use the royal almond and say you're royally awesome, and then have your kid or have the gift giver's kid sign it. So those are super easy takeaways that folks can utilize if you have stuff like that in your stock. Guys, no socks day. Okay. So little known fact about me, I never wear socks unless I'm wearing sneakers. I'm always barefoot and it's scary that there's dragons on my feet. So highlight a pedicure set, highlight a get your tootsies ready to see the sun event that day. Do it in your social media, do it on your Facebook VIP groups, have a whole freaking pedicure party about it. Don't be shy to ask people to like share, maybe in a closed group because the internet's weird, but like ask people to share photos of their feet and do before and afters. I know, right? Do before and afters of like what the peppermint foot mask or a scrub, something fun that increases engagement in your groups. Okay. Also, I'm like obsessed with National Sleepover Day. I'm obsessed with that idea. I love the idea of getting girlfriends together, doing drinks, doing cute facials, fuzzy robes, headbands, you know, the whole bit, and then going to bed in your own bed. It's like, that's the best idea. So encourage, maybe you have some repeat hosts, maybe you have somebody who'd love to do a Zoom party with their girlfriends and highlight products that they can do to pamper themselves. And then everybody can go to bed at 8:30 in their own bed with all of their creature comforts. Okay. Receptionist day. Go to your favorite offices, drop off a dozen donuts and a hand cream and be like, all right, I'll be back in a week with more donuts to take your orders. You know, it's easy. Just share product and give them something to say, thank you, we appreciate you. Easy peasy. Military spouses are always in need of pampering. Some of my best friends are military spouses. They are PCSing right now. They are just in over their heads. So making sure to love on them, making sure to share that, you know, you're not alone and your community supports you. We've got you. Thank you for your sacrifices. PCS when they're moving. They're moving to different bases or whatever. Daycare providers are exhausted. I know because I have a billion tiny kids. And daycare providers are angel saint-like folks who potty train our kids and take care of our kids and wipe noses and pick up Cheerios and all that stuff. So find a daycare local to you, drop them off a dozen donuts and say, thank you. Thank you for all you do. You're all rock stars. just showing simple appreciation this week and always, y'all, but showing simple appreciation will also not just like show folks that you care, but will bring you new people. If you don't have little kids or grandkids in a daycare and you go to a daycare and drop off donuts with your catalog or with your brochure, those are new folks that have never seen your products before, who are getting a taste of who you are. Especially if you write like a nice note on the lid, right? They're getting a taste of who you are without you having to, go out and meet 50 new people. It's all about spreading your net and sharing who you are with new people. That's it. Just sharing from here, right? And showing that you support your community and showing that you're willing to sacrifice to support the folks who support your community. That's it. That's what I'm excited about.
Love it. Love it. There are so many great days this week. There are so many fun party themes. You can twist everything. So you have things to sell, right? Teach them how to use it, like the socks day, the sleepover day. What do you do before you go, like a nighty-night facial? You could all join on Zoom tomorrow. You can just be spontaneous and invite people with a text invite to a Facebook event. You could do that with a Facebook event of the week for teachers and nurses and daycare providers. If you want to do people in a group, and everybody can just invite people they know in that market, you could boost to that. It's also a time that, again, you could do spontaneous parties in a Zoom room at your house. As Jack said, how much fun. Do the cutest slippers contest, the ugliest feet contest. Sorry, I hate feet, not my deal, but don't want to see your feet, but that's okay. Jack likes to see them, so she
I
feels
don't
better.
like
No,
to see them.
I'm
I
kidding.
don't want to see them.
Right? So the cutest PJs, cutest fuzzy robe, who cares? But again, appreciate people, have some fun, twist these into reasons to also start the business, right? So, we want to knock your socks off with the best opportunity. Join Jafra. Sorry, that's the truth, right? Daycare providers could have an easy Jafra display in their home when the moms are picking up and dropping off the kids, and they could be selling Coretta and Tender Moments and sun care for all those babies all summer long, and not even have to really talk about it. It's just super simple. Women stop, pick up their kids, shop, and they make extra money having a business, 2 businesses in their home. So I want you to think about every day we have. How does that help me sell? How does that create an experience or a way to gather people together for pampering and playing and learning? And then how does that twist into Red, White, and Blue Military Day? Is all about freedom, the freedom to be you with Jafra with a kid. So you can even have some fun. It's Apple Pie Day. So celebrate apple pie and come take a try. Have some fun with Jafra. Do some facials. I don't care what you do. So I'm not going to go through all of these. We'll do this every single Monday, but I want you to look ahead, because preparation is, again, the key to success. So look ahead at some of these days. There's really fun ones. If you want to do makeup and mimosa party, you want to plan for that. Okay. You can do Turn Beauty Inside and Out Day, host a party, do something crazy that day. World Bee Day. This is a big one on the 20th, man. And I love the front of our Jafra full page or full product brochure. It literally talks about, in that catalog, talks about what we do with the bees and really being proud out loud. So that's a big party day. You could do 30 faces, rent a room, and do 30 in one back room of a pizza place, for gosh sakes. This is one of my all-time favorites. I love everything this week, and I love this day. National Wait Staff Day. Who do you know who works at a restaurant? Who do you know that, again, you could be boosting early? They serve people all day long, just like, the lovely daycare providers and teachers and nurses. But get ready, buy some things in advance. I love the hydration mask for them, anything to make them feel good. Then you got Red, White, and Blue. You got Flip Flop Day. There's feet again. It's all about Jack's feet thing going on. And it's also National Wine Day and National Sunscreen Day. What will you do to teach? It is Skincare Awareness Month if you go to the very top. So every week you could do sun care education stations, businesses, golf courses. I used to be at golf courses probably 2-3 days a week, setting up a sun care education station, and they loved it. Okay. So we want to toss this out. We want to end with that, because we leave you with a head full of ideas because there is so many ways to meet 66 new people and have 30 facials this month. So pick a cloud, dream big, and let's go out and spread Jafra everywhere. All right. We thank you for joining us live, and this ends our recording.